The decision by Petrotrin to shut down its refinery has tongues wagging. Not only in the energy sector but all over social media, there is major concern for what happens next for some 1,700 employees to be terminated and how it will impact fuel prices and our everyday lives. Stacey and Providence has sat down with energy economist and strategy consultant Gregory Maguire, who helped break down the decision for us.
The general consensus among energy experts seems to be that drastic action was needed at state-owned oil company Petrotrin. Empathizing with the employees who are now being placed on the breadline, Mr. Maguire is among those who believe the job cuts could not be avoided.
One is that the company has been mismanaged. Two is that the company went into a number of capital projects that failed largely because of poor project management and some element of corruption. Three is that the company is heavily overstaffed, and as a result the company is highly inefficient. The refinery in particular is highly inefficient. And I suppose five is that the refining business has been sucking the production, the exploration and production business, so that those are undeniable facts, and therefore whatever option was chosen, you would have had some element of staff cuts and some element of layoff.
Listening to the chatter on social media, it seems many are confused as to exactly what it means when Petrotrin says it is shutting down its refinery.
An oil company, and Petrotrin is an integrated oil company, meaning that it has acreage or fields from which it explores for and produces oil. That oil is transported to the refinery. At the refinery, that crude oil is processed or refined into a range of products, running from residual fuel oil to diesel, to aviation fuel, to LPG, to gasoline. So that's the product range out to the refinery. Those products are some are sold in the domestic market and the rest are exported. So what is going to change is that currently the fuel purchased from Petrotrin is refined at Trinidad and Tobago. So what's going to happen? My sense is that the fuel has to be imported. We're sure about that. It's going to have to be imported by someone. I think there's going to be a company called that, for argument's sake, let me call it Petrotrin Trading. And Petrotrin Trading's business will be to export the crude oil that they produce and to import product to satisfy domestic demand.
And with oil and fuel products to be imported, what does it mean for the consumer? Mr. Maguire rubbished comments about exorbitant prices for gas.
Talk of prices going to $50 and $10 and $20 is simple fear-mongering. It's inaccurate, it is wrong, it can't happen. It is deliberately trying to mislead people. So with respect to cooking gas, nothing in that is going to change. Right now, NP purchases its LPG from some from Petrotrin and some from Phoenix gas processors. As we go forward, all of that LPG should come from Phoenix gas processors to NP. So therefore, there should be no change in any arrangements with respect to LPG.
But it still leaves 1,700 employees with nowhere to go.
And we haven't heard anything about that yet, that each worker is going to get, particularly the permanent workers, will get their severance benefits. For some of them, it will be significant. And the third piece is that there is going to be certainly new industrial activity going on in La Brea, for example, and some of these skilled workers, a few of them certainly, will in fact be absorbed there. But there's no denying that this is going to have a devastating impact on the economy, particularly the economy of South Trinidad.
He's also of the view that while this refinery will be shut down, it doesn't mean that there will not be a refinery in the future. Stacey and Providence, CNews.